Good afternoon and welcome to the Verizon Wireless Amphitheater in Irvine, California. Today, May 11th, 2008. We're here with Jordan Finkelstein, and he is one of the hardcore Rush fans that I've had the opportunity to meet on several tours. And most notably about Jordan is the vest that he continues to bring to every show that he attends. And Jordan, can you tell me a little bit about the vest and how it came to be and how long you've been working on that?
Yeah, it's a very nice thing to have. I started working on it in 1983 when I was 15 years old. That was probably around Signals, and I've just been adding to it and adding to it and adding to it. It's just kind of a little project. It's like a little investment. You start out with a little bit of cash or whatever, and 20 years later it grows into your little nest egg. So I like the attention it draws, and I like wearing it to all the shows. It's been to every Rush show that I have.
Right on. Chit chat a little bit with me about the two items in particular. I think that possibly began the vest. I remember you telling me you acquired them in England.
Yeah, you have
a few years back.
You have a good memory. The first Rush show that I saw was Signals '83 in Wembley, in London, when I was going to high school there visiting. And the first two pieces on the vest were the Hemispheres one here, and it still remains kind of my favorite pin. They kind of match. So that one and that one went onto it first in '83. Let me tell you, it's a bitch to wash this thing every couple of years. You got beer spilled on it, smells like smoke and everything else. You got to take everything off of it and remember where it goes and then put it all back on it.
Do you feel there will come a day when you'll have to begin vest number 2 and officially retire the first one? Or?
No, I started a Pink Floyd vest to make up for the lack of space, which I wore to the Roger Waters shows and the David Gilmour shows the last 2 years. So.
Well, talk to me a little bit about your left and right chest and how you have them categorized, whether or not it's from age or tour or location.
It's kind of mostly how everything matches color-wise and theme-wise. I would say, see, here's my 2112 kind of theme going down over here. And then it's kind of mirrored again over here. So it's kind of this side matches this side a little bit. Then I've got all the hanging stuff is what's starting to piss everybody off because it makes so much noise. Everybody's giving me these dog tag type things. These are cool. And then of course I went to see Rush in Radio City, so I've got some New York souvenirs. And then these are the official stuff for R30, and they seem like they make lots of noise.
Sure, sure.
And then over here are all the crazy keychains. This is a really old Hemispheres one.
I saw you at Nokia. Great
Snakes and thanks. Snakes and Arrows stuff right here. And then I saw them in Red Rocks as well. And I pick up something everywhere I go, whether it's a keychain or whether it's a bunch of buttons, and just to commemorate where I've been.
Well, talk to me about the origins of some of the items that you have on the back side of the vest.
Well, the back side of the vest is really interesting because, I don't know, can you still hear me?
Keep talking.
This is just it's just a Roll the Bones t-shirt. And I just said, what do you want on the back? What do you want on the back of the vest or whatever, to myself? And I'm like, well, I couldn't find a really big back patch, and I said, just do a t-shirt. So I took the t-shirt off and sewed it on. And the Bones t-shirt, everyone really, it was during the Roll the Bones when I put that on there, when I wanted a back patch, and everybody was so into Roll the Bones. It was very, very popular that's why the Roll the Bones is on the back.
Right, and if you would, if you could just go down each side of the chest and just comment on some of your pins.
Most of the really heavy-duty metal pins here, those are all manufactured and made and collected in England. Most of the round buttons are either off eBay or from mostly record shops when they still existed. You know, you walk into a record shop and they have the glass case and everything. I really like these. These are all from LA, off of Hollywood Boulevard. Here's a couple of what is it? Rock radio station Q107 from Toronto. When I saw them in Toronto on Test for Echo. So those are official things. And all these Canadian. All this side right here is Canadian too. I bought all this stuff up in Canada. It's really cool. One of my other favorites is this Fly By Night guy. He's really old. He's one of the very first ones too. I don't think you can find that anywhere now. I like all that. That's what makes the vest unique, is it's got so much stuff from so many different places, and there's lots of stuff you probably can't find on it. Well, we're at my favorite venue. I saw some really great shows here at Irvine, and I've been coming to Irvine since the early 90s, and saw Presto here and Roll the Bones here, and it doesn't matter what songs they're playing or if I'm in a Rush mood or not or whatever. This is just my favorite place to come see a show is here at Irvine. I still call it Irvine Meadows, even though it's Verizon now, because Irvine was how it started. And I just really like driving up here. It's in a really great location. The amphitheater is really set up great. And I always tend to get good seats. It's really hard to get good seats here, but I've been getting good seats. So I really like coming here.